First off, before we start the video, we want to thank everybody for supporting us. We reached our goal of 700 yesterday, and like I said, we really appreciate it. I want to do something nice for her for the 15th of July, which is an anniversary of the fact that she got notified by the doctors that she had beaten cancer, and that's one of the goals I wanted to have. Again, I wish it would have 1,000, but I know that was kind of hard to do right now. 700 is a good number. I think currently we're at 712, and on to the next goal. Hopefully it would be nice to do 50 a week, so maybe we'll go 750 will be our next goal to hit. That would be a next celebration. That would be 3/4 of the way to being monetized, which is a big thing for us. 1,000 you needed monetized, you need 4,000 hours. We actually are almost crossing 8,000 hours in viewing, and we appreciate everybody watching and supporting us. Again, I do this for her, and it's costing me a fortune. It doesn't cost you anything. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and on with the video. Bye. Hi, welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Sean.
I'm Joe.
And today we actually got to see a full-size Bronco, 4-door with a soft top. We'll go a little more in depth with that, but this right here was a Big Bend production vehicle. It wasn't a pre-production like the 2-door soft top we saw a couple videos ago, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was a pre-production one. That was a manufacturer's vehicle. It was used just for training, and it most likely will never go out to be sold later on. It was kind of like a demo vehicle for the salespeople to be trained on and taught what they do and all the different aspects of the vehicle itself. This right here was a dealer mannequin vehicle. So what that means is it's basically a display demo model for people coming in to look
like
at
what
it.
Mine was supposed to be.
Yeah, like yours is supposed to be. And with this, we'll talk about the vehicle after the video. So we did get the chance to be alone with the vehicle. Jill and I were able to crawl around the vehicle, do some videos before customers started coming in. So they gave us free reign to the vehicle up until a certain point, like 10, 15 minutes. And we tried to get as much as we can without other people being in the way. And we'll go ahead and cut that footage right now. And we'll talk to you afterwards about our thoughts about the vehicle itself. So, okay, cut the footage. Okay, so right here we have a full-size Bronco, 4-door. It is a Big Benz with a Sasquatch. So to give you an idea, this is Jill. She is 5'10", with a slight increase with the boots. So she's about 5'11", maybe. She's not a short girl, I can tell you that right now. This is the Sasquatch, like I said. It is a Big Bend, and there, right there, other than the wheels, there's the proof that it is a Sasquatch. Now, also, you can tell by the wider fenders and the wheels themselves, they have a 35s. This is the color Area 51. Very nice color. We'll show you the inside here in a second. We'll just kind of run around the outside. It does have the plastic bumpers. It is a convertible, so this doesn't come with the prep kit because that starts in September. Now, this is a mannequin vehicle for the company dealership. We won't be able to drive it today because they haven't done a receiving inspection. I would love to be able to drive it today, but I have to do what they say. They have given me reign to come out here and videotape it and actually kind of get a look at it, since we have 2 on order, and we'll talk about those back at the house. We'll make this as quick as possible. Go into the outside. There's the suspension, the front suspension, and there's the back suspension. Now a couple things on this. It does have the steps on the side. It does have the upgraded LED headlights. Also has the fog lights on it as well. Now, yeah, it doesn't have the metal skid plates. Obviously you can't get that without the modular bumper. And oh, here we go. Sorry. So this is the 2.3 liter. It is the, you got it? Mm-hmm. This is the 2.3 liter EcoBoost. We have the 2.7 liter EcoBoost on both the ones that we're getting. This is mated to the 10-speed automatic transmission. Obviously you can't get the stick with the Sasquatch just yet, but we will see later on. They might have that available later years. Go ahead and close this. Actually, we get a right there shows the connections. So what I just showed you is the connections for the uplifter switches whenever you put them in there, if it even has it installed inside. At least they have it wired for it. Plenty of room. Obviously intake, fuse box, battery, little tiny engine, little tiny turbocharger somewhere buried somewhere back there, probably.
Near this, 'cause that's the air duct.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and drop the hood. Let go. There you go. Don't care. So this is the where it's going to be sitting for me. We'll see. Go take a look in the back. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Now this does have the sandstone interior, and it has the 8-inch screen on it. One of ours will have this, one of ours will have the 12-inch. So again, this does have the sandstone interior, the cloth. Yeah, it's not the washable interior. It does have the carpet and the cloth seats. A lot of headroom, obviously, because it has a convertible top. So we're trying to avoid other people. We did open this up. This is a fairly heavy door. Obviously, you do have the 35-inch tire hanging on the back of it, and it does come with, this one does come with the bags and the floor mats. Come on, get out, and a bee or hornet, wasp, whatever. Floor mats. A lot of room underneath. Well, a little bit of room underneath. I think they have a safe you can put under here as an option. You do have a lot of stuff you can customize by on here. And here, I'll open up the top. There's two little levers on either side. Lift up the top.
You can't really see them.
Hey, what's the engine in here? You know?
2.3.
2.3?
Yeah, it's a little four-cylinder.
Yeah.
You want to open it up? I can pop it open for him.
He was just wondering.
Okay. Does have the tie downs for it. Seats do fold down. We're not going to fold them down right now. Again, there's other customers looking at it. There are customers looking at it right now. So that's how it sits up. Very nice. Another way to actually have it up, instead of the window coming up, the whole top comes up. Eliminates any leaks you might have later on. That's what it looks like up. It does have the latch right there. And right there. Pull down each side, make sure it's latched. Then we can close this heavy ass door. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's really heavy. So we do like the vehicle. We'll talk to you back at the house. Parting shots. Very nice. Now that the video's done, we'll talk a little bit about the vehicle itself. Now, it was a, like I said in the video, it was a Big Bend Sasquatch equipped with a 2.3 liter, a 10-speed automatic, and it did have the upgraded LED lights. It did have the running boards on it. I don't know if it comes stock with running boards. I didn't go that far in depth with it, but I don't believe so. I did have the running boards with it, and
oh, it had the door bags in the back.
Yeah, it came with the door bags, the
Floor mats, like I have in my Sport.
The rubberized floor mats. It was carpet, and it had a sandstone interior, so it had like the tannish interior, tan and gray. Our thoughts on it? First thought, so the two-door Bronco seemed kind of small. I mean, it seemed kind of tiny, kind of like it looked out of place, because now that you see the four-door Jeeps, the two-door Jeeps almost look like Samurais. They look out of place, they look weird, they look really short. But at first, you always thought the four-door ones looked weird until it became the norm. So things change. Now, I did like the size of the two-door, but I didn't like the fact that it didn't come with a soft top. The manufacturer's one did. I wish they would have that option. I think that's a lost opportunity for Ford, because I think a lot of two-door owners would love to have a soft top, where four-door owners would love to have a hard top, but they had it vice versa.
Yeah, but we don't know if Ford's going to, later on down the road, make the two-door into a soft top, because they're watching Jeep. I know that.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, they don't even have an option. They have an option for the four-door to go back and forth.
Yeah.
The two-door, they don't. They don't even make a soft top for the four-door or the two-door.
Yeah. Well, that might be later on down the road if they ever get their crap together.
But as far as the big four-door Bronco, the full-size four-door Bronco, I actually like it. It actually seems a lot bigger in person than on videos or pictures.
Yeah. It's got so much cargo space in the back. It's insane.
It's got a lot.
It's got a lot of room.
It's got enough to fit four doors in it.
And I like the fact, even if it was a soft top or a hard top, it doesn't really matter. He's got enough headroom. He's got like this much headroom.
Yeah. And
versus like this much in the Jeep.
This, so we did go and sit in a Jeep the other day, and I was surprised just how little headroom I had. So that bar that goes across the top is the way I sit in the seat all the way down.
And
it was right. She said you could see as we hit the bumps, the bar hit my hair, and I'm like, I was surprised it was that little headroom. Now, if I was to sit forward and up, which is uncomfortable for me, I had tons of headroom. Just that bar was put in the way where it was difficult.
Yeah, so you couldn't even fit in there comfortably without.
No, that's why we opted not to get it. We actually looked at a Rubicon, and we opted not to get it for that reason. It actually was uncomfortable for me to sit in, because again, if we went off-roading, I would have hit my head on it. Yeah. But this doesn't have that.
It doesn't have the bar in the middle of the Bronco. It's all open.
Yeah, it's all open in the center. Now, the soft top actually has, obviously, there's nothing there. There's no structure other than the bars that go up. The MIG hardtop, we haven't seen one yet. We suspect it's going to be a little bit thicker for the mechanism stuff, which I still had tons of room in a soft top. I mean, it wasn't anywhere near
But there's still, even with the mix, there's not going to be a bar right behind your head on the driver's side. It's going to be
Yeah,
through the
it's all
back.
open. I
So
like that.
It's
I
all
like
going
that
to be an
option.
open roof concept, regardless. So he's going to have oodles of headroom, which is
Yeah.
important, because if he wants to go off roading, the last thing he needs to do is whack his head on a damn bar when he's going over a bump.
Yeah.
That kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, the only thing that I didn't like about this one is it had a 2.3 liter, but a lot of people are getting the 2.3 liters, better fuel economy, has a little less horsepower, not like minuscule horsepower, but
Well, some of us
It's
are getting
decent.
it because the 2.7 is a little bit hard to get.
yeah, 2.7 is hard to get right now. That's one of the constraints. That's why we haven't gotten
One of our vehicles.
the two vehicles that we got. Now, as far as the vehicle itself, size-wise, like I said, it's actually fairly decent. It's got a lot of room inside. With the seats, as I showed you in there, I don't know if you caught on, I put the seat in the front seat, driver's seat, where I would be sitting. The back seat, I still had decent amount of leg room. The seat back was straight up, so it wasn't leaned back or anything. It was uncomfortable for me to sit in. Obviously, I have back issues. Part of my back is fused, and to sit straight up for a prolonged period of time will
it's
hurt.
painful.
I have to lean back to relieve some of that pressure, and it actually was hurting in the short time I sat there. So that's something you got to watch out for. I don't know if the seats lean back. I didn't get that far into it. And the reason we didn't do that much with it is because they didn't have the receiving inspection done in it, so we couldn't test drive it. We would love to. They told us they would try before we got there, but obviously things happen, and we weren't able to do that.
Anytime that a dealership gets a new vehicle, is called a PDI, which is a pre-delivery inspection, and that has to pass it before it goes on the lot for anybody to test drive it or sell it.
Yeah, and it wasn't cleaned inside or out. They would have had it detailed. We actually caught it not even 12 hours after they actually got the vehicle. So they got the vehicle, well, 24 hours. They got the vehicle around 6 o'clock the night before, and we were actually able to see it at noon time the very next day. So it was actually pretty nice. They still had the wrap on it and everything like that.
Yeah, the cargo wraps.
But like I said, they were nice enough and willing enough to let us take a look at it. The salesperson that helped us out with our Broncos dropped us off and let us have our way with walking around it, opening it up, making sure, what we thought about it, and left us there for probably about 15, 20 minutes before another customer showed up that they had scheduled to come look at it. It was nice of them. I appreciate everything that they did, especially with looking at a Bronco. It wasn't the Broncos that we have on order. Now, if the people don't know, we have a Black Diamond on order that is going to be full custom build, no holds barred, new suspension, new, custom engine.
It'll be a heavy mod.
A heavily modded Bronco. We also have a Badlands Bronco on order, and that will be more of a moderate build for
Maybe moderate
overlanding.
To light. Yeah. Moderate to light, maybe.
Yeah, moderate to light for overlanding, camping, driving around for trips and such.
Yeah.
Now, the Badlands will match her Badlands in pretty much every aspect as what we plan on doing with it. Well, wrap wise, and that will come later. You'll see her video later on when we get her vehicle wrapped. Mine will be wrapped almost the same way. But as far as the Black Diamonds, we have no idea yet. Things have to come out before we start really modifying it. There's only a few people that have bumpers and different
I'm kind of
parts
digging
for
the
it.
military theme with it.
We'll see.
Just because of the color.
We'll see. Yeah, it's like a desert tan
But-
gray thing.
I just can't get over the Area 51 blue because it looks so much like an Amazon van.
We joke around the Area 51. It's a nice color, but it's so
It is.
similar to the Amazon delivery vans. We just want to put Amazon across the side of it and make it a delivery Bronco, I guess.
I would
Delivery.
do that so much too. I want to put the damn smiley face on there.
Yeah. As soon as they let us know that it's going to be available to test drive, we are going to try to test drive it. Hopefully, again, we don't know what's going on with the vehicle. They still need to figure out what they need to do with it before they do anything, let us do anything with it. So if there is ability, if they do have availability for us to go drive it, we're definitely going to do that, especially a 2.3 liter and on a Sasquatch. Hope you find the actual video of the Bronco looking around it. You might have to slow or pause some of the things to actually look. It was fairly quick. I apologize for that, but again, we are in their time. It is not my vehicle. I cannot demand anything from them. They're nice enough to let us look at it unsupervised.
Yeah.
Until one of the people actually came up and started looking at it with us. So we kind of kept away from them to make sure they weren't in the shot, give them kind of privacy. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We surpassed our 700 goal by the 15th, which is a celebration for us for her beating cancer on the 15th of July. That's the anniversary that we have for her. So that's one thing we really celebrate. So we appreciate everybody's support. And if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe watched it, and you're wanting to see some good Bronco content, especially for a heavily modded Black Diamond and a moderate to light modded Badlands, you'll like this because we plan on having a good ass time with it. So it's
You
gonna
plan
be,
on putting me to work.
and she's gonna do most of the work. She loves vehicles.
Yeah, I've
but-
always loved cars when I was a kid.
See, I got her. As soon as she said she likes vehicles, I said, "Yep, you're for mine. You're for me."
Yeah, it's just some of my my cars that I like are,
Expensive.
yeah.
High maintenance.
It's not
costly.
necessarily high maintenance.
This is costly. No, the vehicles are high maintenance.
Yeah.
Vehicles are high maintenance. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Again, hope to see you next video. Bye.
Bye.